Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hades 2. It's time for Aspect of Moros. Let's go. Hojulpa, the usual. Let's go. Let's go. Let's talk about, I guess it's like a common topic in some ways, and it's been brought up. I don't know if I've really directly answered it, though, because I think I wasn't really certain for a long time. But I think, like, one of the questions that I get super frequently is, which path do I prefer? The surface or the underworld? And for the longest time, it was kind of just, I don't think I truly cared that much. I don't think I did. I took Total Eclipse, because, I don't know, it seems like I wind up with Hestia crazy often. But I don't think I really cared that much. It was like, well, I just kind of like that there's two options instead of one, like the olden days, essentially, right? So it was hard for me to wrap my head around, like, why would I prefer one over the other, weirdly, which, I don't know, sounds kind of strange that I couldn't possibly fathom having a preference. But now I think I can actually answer that question, but I can't give you good reasons, probably, either. Guess I'm just gonna do the attack here, because I think the special is bad. I think for some reason, I look slightly, I've realized that, oh yay, it's an underworld run today. I keep going, in case you haven't noticed, I keep going back and forth, surface and underworld. I keep just going back and forth and back and forth. Oh, these are not great at all. Inverted blaze with this, huh? I guess so. Not good though, I'd say, not good. For some reason, I look slightly more forward to, like, oh yay, the underworld, let's go. I don't know 100% why, though. I think part of it is on the surface, like Thessaly, the Rift of Thessaly, for some reason it feels like it's kind of just an annoying zone, an unfun zone where you don't really make that many choices, like you don't get that many doors that are actually interesting and things like that. It's just usually one exit and blah, 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 blah. Damn, 10 seconds is just way too long here, I think. Really don't think we can do it. I also need to consider origination, so the dash is bad too while we're at it. Yikes. Hopefully we just get her cast here mostly. I keep forgetting I have Howling Soul and I try to cast while charging the Omega special, which you can't do really. Alright, we do not want her special. Okay, good. We got Rapturing. So we're part of the way there. It's not a huge difference, though. It's not like, oh no, the surface, I can't do this today. No, it's not that bad. But for some reason, I look ever so slightly more forward to the underworld. Strange, huh? But yeah, my best guess. Blinding Rush? It's probably just Blinding Rush here. My best guess is it's like, I don't know. I really like Aphira, actually. I enjoy Aphira. Do I want to buy that Max Magic? I think we'll be okay. I enjoy going to Aphira. I think that's a good time overall. A good time is had by all, because you really get to, like, cater the build. And it probably explains why, design-wise in the game, the next zone is, like, the exact opposite, where you get so few choices and it feels like you just don't wind up with a whole lot of interesting things. I'll just take Sweet Surrender. Ooh, more. More! Rapturing top of the metas? I think Apollo, I find it slightly easier to spot. I think I'm just gonna have to take Shatitude. Maybe I should have taken the Heartbreakers just because it's more fun. And we're set up for the duo between her and Apollo already. Well, in the sense that I have those two as gods, right? Yeah, but I don't even know if that's really the reason. Is it really the Rift of Thessaly that's doing it? I don't know. I think Lucid Gain is good enough here. You don't need crazy amounts. Is it that? It's not really the bosses. In fact, truth be told, I find Polyphemus to be a much less annoying boss, particularly once you have rivals on, than, like, Hecate. Hecate, I actually find to be one of the tougher rivals overall. I think we just grabbed that one. 386. Let's see if we get some more boons here. To consider the Apollo Legendary long term. Maybe I shouldn't have bought this. Quick Abaka. Well, the other two aren't interesting, so sure. Which means I should probably buy this Max Magic then. Max health's actually not that high. I don't think it's boss related. In fact, I would actually say the bosses for the underworld are almost more annoying than for the surface. Again, I'm gonna talk about it under the premise that we're talking about rivals right now. That's pretty much all I ever do runs with now. I mean, runs are also just slightly faster in the underworld. Maybe that has something to do with it. None of... Oh, wait, it is you. Maybe. Probably shouldn't have done that right then. Oh, it's not you. Tis you. Okay, 1, 2, split. All right, very good. Like Hecate here, quite annoying, slow boss fight with rivals on, with multiple phases that you're just gonna have to wait for to some degree. I mean, I don't hate the boss fight or anything like that. And also just like it is quite difficult. I find Polyphemus way easier, like substantially easier. And then you got Scylla. Scylla sucks. She's like my least favorite. So interestingly, it's kind of two ways here. There's two bosses in the underworld where I find them to be, I don't know what the word would be here. Partially annoying, partially just, you know, takes forever. On the top, it's just Prometheus that I find to be on the bit spicier scale of things. And then you got Typhon versus Kronos, and this might actually be one of the bigger reasons, weirdly. I think I just find Kronos to be a more interesting boss than Typhon. I think nowadays, Typhon, because he has such set patterns, such predictable patterns, it feels more predictable. I mean, there are still tough moments, right? I actually find him to be a bit easier the more I play. It took a while to get here, and I didn't always think this way, but the more I played, it's been easier to figure out Typhon than to I was gonna use the term master, but that sounds conceited, so it's taken more time to master Kronos than Typhon is what I would say. Okay, so I want Hef's special if we could, I think. So what would I want from Ares here, if anything? Mutual destruction? Not much. I mean, you can still buy them. He'd give us rock, which isn't very good. There's like blood spree and stuff. I don't know if I really need it. I mean, Zeus' special would also be good, but Hef's special is fun. And we already have Apollo in here, which is pretty nice. I am thinking you could go for a big Heartbreaker thing. We'll still get another mini-boss after this, too. You could. Do I rarefy? I don't think so, because I'm probably not going to wind up with a lot of max health at this rate, it looks to me. But this is not the mini-boss yet, so we'll be offered another mini-boss after this, so this is sort of a free boon here. Not quite as straightforward as that. I don't know, but if you got a preference, like, I asked my chat, and I don't know, a lot of people seem to say that they like the underworld more, too. Okay, I'm still going to do it. Down to 4 seconds. Let's go. So how much do I want more Hef here? We have origination. Well, it's here that we take Hermes. Hermes will come back, though, probably. Kill it. Ding dong. There's some duos here already. Didn't get them. Furnace Blast or Grand Cal Dare. I'm actually not sure. Here. 4-second cooldown on the special. This makes everything better. Knowing the damage meter would actually be kind of nice. Let's go Furnace Blast. Yeah, the Omega attack and then the Hef Blast. Okay. Then the Omega specials, quite simply. So I think... Oh, God. This happens so infrequently that I 100% never notice it ahead of time. I'm not certain where it comes from exactly, too. I know there's, like, it's a buff one of those enemies has, but I don't even know how you're meant to battle it. Oh, gosh. I have plenty of money, and we have quick bucks, so I probably don't need to go farm anymore. Don't really need max magic, so I guess we're going to go this way. All right. Yeah, we're actually set up for Heartbreakers pretty well here. But I would kind of wish I took not love handles, the Heartbreakers when I had the chance from Afro. Italian mistake, because we could have had something interesting with that. Okay, so we're not going to get the Godsent here. I think we just go this way. Move slower. More Apollo? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have plenty of money. There's Rude Awakening, huh? Alright. There we go. 1. Yeah, I almost look forward to fighting Chronos. Whereas Typhon, not in like, I'm annoyed with him kind of way, but almost slightly bored with him, perhaps. Yeah. Okay, that was a terrible placement on that. And you got this lady's fight. So yeah, it's interesting, because I'm kind of torn both ways. And sometimes we are fickle, right? And maybe my opinion will change at some point again. Not sure. Where is she? Come on. Can we play the game? Come on, kill her. All right, stay right there. What'd I just say? Watch out. Wow, I got lucky there. Is that a dodge or a... Oh, come on. Where'd you get the... Where'd that cast just go? I mean, overall, they've done a really good job of just making me want to kind of go to both paths, I suppose, right? In its own way. Like, I definitely just want to keep going back and forth between them. And I would definitely be way worse off if there was only one. And I don't think there's a ton of things they could do to really make it me like the surface better, so to speak. Quote unquote like. Leaden Blaze for more attack power, huh? I do have the monies for a lot of these things, so I'll take that for fun. For those that don't know, Leaden Blaze plus 10 power. Okay. All right. But yeah, usually these are tough questions for me to answer for some reason. I don't totally know why myself. But just something like, do you prefer X or Z? You know? Z? X or Y in the game? You prefer Zag or Mel? Surface, Underworld? This track or that track? This weapon, that weapon? And sadly, my answer usually comes down to, I just like that there's a variety of things. More than anything. It's hard to really have a favorite, I would argue. Because I think what is usually the case with games like this, right? Your favorite is the thing that you do the best with. It's the thing that you play the most. You feel it's the strongest, at least while you use it, and things like that. But I think I don't necessarily like the things that do the best in the game anymore. Like Aspect of Medea. Because you just play it too much in my circumstance, right? We used it too many times for too many things. All order requires 5 wind. I don't think Nimble Limbs will be doing too much. Will it actually do something? Will that get to an Omega faster when you think about it? I actually don't really know. An Omega attack, to be clear. I'd have to watch it. Nimble Limbs tends to be a trap, though. Because of those, there's so much uncertainty. All right, now give me the Heartbreaker. Hey, now stop that. I'm trying to get an Omega special out. Oh my god. Everything hit me. Jesus.
Until we meet again.
Love handles. Your blast effects from Hef also creates a heart throb. Ooh. I'm actually going to take the Heartbreaker first, thus opening up the possibility for the Apollo duo. Meanwhile, love handles can be gotten by 2 gods. Heartbreaker can only be received by 1. However, I'm not spending a ton of magic. More boons of Aphrodite.
You're the best. The best.
Sounds good. Didn't come back, though, unfortunately for me. Wispy Wilds with 5 wins, so I get 10% dodge. It's pretty good. Methinks. Yes, more boons. See? Sure, whatever. I could, like, go get the other boon first or something, and it might help, but whatever. Whatever. Ah! But yeah, it is actually kind of difficult for me to say, like, what's your favorite weapon? It's like, I just don't know. I truly can't tell. I guess there's, like, weapons, like, I'm not really excited to play with as much, but that changes on, like, a weekly basis kind of thing. It's more so there's certain ones like Aspect of Mel for the axe. You know what I mean? Understandably so. Like, it's kind of hard to get excited. It feels to me. Oh, come on. No duos. Light Smite. Kind of hard to get excited for that one. But outside of, like, that, I don't know, everything is, like, it's just kind of nice to be able to rotate between them all. And sometimes it can be fun to try to figure out, like, okay, what's gonna make this thing tick, you know, like, what's gonna deliver the sauce for this bad boy. Not gonna bother that max magic. Archaic Seal. I have so much money, I should just buy that in case I get something in the next wild that's interesting. Give me a good boon. You are not a good boon. Rallying Cry with only 4. Rock. Can't imagine getting to 8 now, but at the same time, these 2 are so bad that there's kind of no point. Right? They're so bad. Hey now. Nice little dings. Okay, very nice. It's so hard for me to watch the red clouds during this part. It's hard to spot them. Get out of here. Boing, where are you? Nope. Hey. Fire that off. Hopefully you stay within it. Got him! Stop it! Ow! Getting hit by everything. Oh, God. I think Howling Soul finished him. So yeah, long story short, I found it quite difficult to answer what's your favorite X. In this game, in that game, or even just like any game practically.
This is it.
Because again, I think typically as humans, our answer is something along the lines of, well, I do the best with this, so therefore that's my favorite. I just don't really have that feeling though. Definitely the droplet. Feels really good with Moros. Is that the best I'm gonna do? I guess so. Braid of Atlas Extended. Might find another well along the way, but whatever. Now, least favorite, for some reason, that I can kind of do. Because my mind can figure out what things I'm not looking forward to, kind of thing. Like I just described. A little bit better, at least. A little bit better. I'm gonna skip the money. Let's not waste our time this junction, right? Okay. Alley Soul looking pretty good. Does that get the cast damage bonus from the Braid of Atlas, actually? Now that I think about it. Our hammers were pretty trash here, but Moros just delivers anyway. Usually I talk a little bit about the aspect we're playing. Didn't really do that this time, did I? Now the question is, should I bother to do it now, or should I stick with my theming? I mean, I don't think there's a whole lot to say. Charge an Omega Special when you walk into a room, then hold down the attack button until it runs out. Bing, bang, bosh, as we say. Little rat there. Oh, now I'm only getting one singular exits. It's actually our regular attacks that are bopping left and right now. Light Smite, top of the meters. Alright, I only got single exits after the first one. Thus, we essentially did a speed run. Hadabow. To spend more magic? Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Ooh, 2 seconds. That's actually the best possible palm we could have gotten. Tapping out the special at the last minute. Alright, that's good. It's very good. Favorite COD? Well, here's the thing. I can actually answer that one. To some degree. It's more like favorite build archetype. And I do really like the Hephaestus build archetype with the ding-dongs. But again, my question in my mind comes back to, is it only my favorite because it's really strong? I definitely took a lot of stupid hits there. I still have not sent him, but that's not abnormal. Okay, buddy. Okay, we got him to half finally. Get him with a ding dong. Whoa. Don't you dare. 1 armor. Kill that. Woo. Okay, I have 1 armor to start here. Not that I'm gonna, like, try to make use of it. Oh gosh, it actually didn't get him. Oh, that got him, though. Can we get him to half here, though? We did. Okay, I gotta focus on these ads for a little bit, no doubt. Whoop. Try to get him to come back. I lost my armor finally. Woo! Hephaestus Blast on top by quite a bit. Here too. Try to get an Omega Special. I did, to see if I can ding him at least once here. There we go. Ah! That's so hard to avoid. Oh, my health. My health, I just realized. Woo, nice crit there. Try to get him to come back over here. I think it missed. Get him with the blast. Nice, we hit the damage cap. Get away. Slow him down. Okay, that's fine. Oh, got him, baby. Hef Blast on top. Bing, bang, bosh. Carried. Took a lot of hits trying to spice things up there, though. Nice quick run, though, huh? Heartbreakers barely did anything. I didn't really get that going on. Too bad, huh? Even with the duo. Hef Blast, #1 in damage. I got it really late, too, didn't I? I think I did. Quite late. I would say, at least. But yeah, it just did really, really well, huh? I mean, it's not surprising, but I didn't get, like, the big duo with Hestia. So I'm slightly surprised by it. I'm slightly surprised. But I guess that should be the highlight at the end of the day. Where's Nimble Limbs here? Come on, damage meter. What are you doing? Is that it? That was Nimble Limbs. Okay. I don't know. What's the highlight here? Rude Awakening? I mean, probably. Furnace Glow, Rude Awakening. I mean, that's all there really is to it, huh? All right. Sure. In case it winds up a thumbnail, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your favorites for different things. I mean, I just enjoy reading those things in general. But yeah, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I asked for. I'll see you in another video.